We see in this week's Seder, Parshet Devorim, Shabbos Chazoin, we talk about the Torah, Yoda Shoy Koneu, V'chamoy Avus Ba'alav, Yisrael lo yada, Ami lo yitbonen. Nafkamina between Bayis Rishon and Bayis Sheni. Bayis Rishon with the Churban Bayis. Am Yisrael Usu, three Averes, Avodah Zarah, Gila Royo, Shvichas Domim. Bayis Sheni was Sinas Chinom. The Gemara tells us that Sinas Chinom Yotech Hamur from the three Averes. Why is Sinas Chinom Yotech Hamur than the three Averes? A guy kills Gila Royo, Shvichas Domim, Avodah Zarah. Is Yaroy Val Yavoy. If someone tells the Yid, you have to be avoided so if Noah kill you, to kill him. Chala, Sheva, but we see everything. And here you say sinas chinam is worse. Why is sinas chinam worse? And what does the Yushalmi say? The Yushalmi says something very, very interesting. Between Bayis Rishon and Bayis Sheni, the Yushalmi brings down the Bayis Rishon, they did three Aveit Chamoros. What did they do in Bayis Sheni? By Sheni, they were yegim b'Torah. They learned Torah. Uzehirim b'mitzvos over meisres. They were nizer. They were careful for mitzvahs and meisres. V'chol veses toiva hoise behen. What does that mean? The Pnei Moshe brings down kol midah toiva they had. So what's the problem? So the Yisrael brings down beginning of Yuma. Shehoyu oivim es hamomoin. They like the money, and they hated elu leelu sinas chinom. What do you mean hated each and other guy sinas chinom? What exactly did they do? How did they have sinas chinom? If they learn Torah, a guy learns Torah, he has sinas chinom. Some which learns Rabbi Kiva Egi has sinas chinom. Some which learns the Rambam Be'iyun, Bekesa Mishnah, and the Moren Rav Mibrisk, he has sinner. How can it be? If a guy fills up his head with Torah Gdoisho, how can he have sinas chino? Elama, there's something in the sinas chino which is caused the whole Churban Abayis. Why? Since Asur bowed down, if Yaakov Eder brings down the Gemara, Gittin, but Kamsa, and about the story of Shuli the Nagri. Kamsa, he invited a Yid by the name of Kamsa, and the Shamash brought Bar Kamsa. So he told Bar Kamsa, get out of here. I didn't invite you, I invited Kamsa. So Bar Kamsa tells the Balabai, look, I'm here already. Let me pay for my plate of food. He says, no, get out of here. He said, I paid for half the meal. He says, no. I paid for the whole meal. Don't throw me out. No. Get out of my house. Open the door and they threw him out. And said the Chachomim. And he said, Mashra the Chachomim agreed with him. What do you mean? How could the Chachomim agree with him? And what's that? That's one story. The second story is Shuli the Nagri. Shuli the Nagri is a carpenter and the Talmud. The carpenter told the Talmud, listen, I need a lot of money. Maybe you can help me. So the Talmud wanted the wife of the carpenter. He wanted her very, very much. He had her in mind. He wanted to be with her. So he told her Barabos, you want money? Send your wife along. I'll give you, how much do you need? 100 rubles? You send them along. You send her along, I'll give you money. Barabos sent off his wife. After 3 days, she didn't come back. What happened for 3 days? Why take so long? Mashma, maybe they didn't live close to each other. I don't know. But after 3 days, he asked his Talmud, where's my wife? Said Talmud, do you know what happened? I heard that children were playing with your wife in the street. Really? So how can I live with her? I have to give her a get. I can't give her a get because I have to pay ksuva. It's a lot of money. So the Talmud said, look, no, don't worry about the ksuva. I'll lend you the money, and you give her a get, and everything will be all right. So he lent him the money. He gave his wife a get. Who took her? This guy. When time came for him to pay back the money, couldn't pay back. So he told him, Bakasha, I want you to serve in my house. in my restaurant. He serves and brings the food to the people. And who did you see on top table? This Talmud with his wife. And they're sitting there, the demois, his tears went out. Some say because she was Ish. Some say he didn't touch her, he did touch her. I'm not going into it exactly. But how can you do as a Meiser? It's achzorius. It's a proper achzorius to do such a Meiser like this. In German they say Gemeinheit. You're mushres. To do a Meiser, you may yait for your balabais to give a get, and I'll give you the money. And he takes it, he gets married to her. Ein mushres, you take it over there. So Rabbi Yaakov Emter brings down. What's sooner yelecha, don't do it to your friend. What's hated by you, you don't do it to your friend. Kamsa by Kamsa, he took him, you threw him out. You don't do it to your friend. You do it to your friend. Ain't sinner, you take it on there. Doesn't help you learn Torah. It doesn't help you make mitzvahs. It doesn't help you with zihira, with meises. It doesn't help you have komid the Torah. It's worth nothing. And the raya is, from the Gemara in the Doim, Daf Pei Aleph Omed Aleph. Pei Aleph Omed Aleph, the Gemara brings down, why is the Churban Abayis? So he brings down, Ashaloi Beicho B'Torah Tchila. What do you mean? But they did learn. We just saw that they learned Torah over here. And they didn't, they wanted machshiv the Torah. They didn't take the Torah to say, oh, you have to be Asher Bochaboli Mikol Ha'amim. V'no Salones Torosoi. You didn't work on the Torah, Kamosh Tzarech. You didn't have a chashivas for the Torah. You said a Bochaboli, you just said the Bochas like you're saying, Asher Yoshvei Beisacha. If you would have learned Torah, Kamosh Tzarech, then I would have understood that the Torah you learn, you want to be a sinner against the other person. Who is mevatel the sinner? Who is mevatel the chumah bayis rishon? And who is mevatel the chumah bayis sheni? Two bombardike rayas. Baruch Hashem, I found tonight. One raya is by Ochel Imenu, Mini Koilech Mibechi, in Yirmiyah Novi Lamed Aleph, Menashe Hem Itzele Behechol. All the Oves come to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he says, so what? Avram Avinu, Abu Akedes Yitzchak. Yitzchak Avinu was Akedah, Yaakov Avinu was all the sons of Lavan. No one could be Menachem HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Udi Rochel Emini said, Hetzechain. Which Rachmonis is more, Bosav Adom or Melech Malchei Amlochim? Melech Malchei Amlochim. I gave my simonim. Yaakov Avinu worked for me, Sheva Shonim. Yaakov Avinu worked for me, Berochel Bitcho Aktano. And Yaakov Avinu worked for me, and Yaakov Avinu, and Rochel Imenu was supposed to be for Yaakov Avinu. Ve'ein Leah Rakois, Ve'rochel Hoisi Yifas Toiv Yifas Machem. And Leah cried because she said the older person, Esau, goes to the older daughter, Leah. That's what people said. That's when the Medrash brings down. And the younger person, Yaakov, goes to Rochel. So Rochel thought, well, she's mine. She's mine. Yaakov is my husband. And Ava became. The Apostle brings down, we know about it, the Sefer Bereshis. There's B'schus Rochel Aminu. Mosa Simoni Leleo, B'schut Zeh, as Vayiftach Hashem. That's what Rashi brings down. Vayiftach Hashem, V'yah Hashem Kislu Aleo, V'chulu, V'tere Rochel, Ki lo yoda leYaakov, V'tekane Rochel, B'choisa, V'chulu, until afterwards brings down the Indian, Vayiske Lekim Es Rochel. Vayiske Lekim Es Rochel, Zocha Lo Shemoscho Simonim La'achoisa. Here, Rashi brings down over here, Parshat Vayetze. B'schus Rochel Imenu gave the simonim to Leah. B'schus Zeh, she got helped over here. No one would have known that Rochel would have got helped only because she was Moise Nafshoi, Lifnim B'schus Sadin. She was Moise Nafshoi, Lifnim B'schus Sadin. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to Seder Gomor. So I won't look at Menashe. It was Mamit Tzelem Behechel. And the Tzelem Behechel, he wrote down the Psikte Rabossi brings down that 1,000 people died every day from this Tzelem, because 500 people held the strings, the ropes on one side, another 500 people held the ropes on the other side. It was very high Tzelem Behechel, and they couldn't hold it anymore. So the center fell down and he killed 1,000 people every day. Kodesh Baruch Hu couldn't take it. But Baruch Hu said, what do you mean? We Shachmonis is more. Mine or yours? How many boss of Adam? And I'm a boss Moises Simonim. I want you also to have Achmonis. What you see from me, a person that's Lifni B'Shus Adin, that's by Rishon. By Sheni, Rashi Bigdan, the Parshas Vaychiv. Ani Baboy Mi Pardon. I bade Yochanan Menu over here. You have tainas me, I didn't take her to Moshe, but I don't have tainas me, Yosef. Don't have tainas me, Yosef. Please. Why? I bade here because when by Sheni, people ran away into Golis. The Muzraton, after he killed 3 million people ran away. Yochanan Menu comes out. And the people all comes out of the cave, and she davens for Klal Yisrael. Everything goes. Lefnei B'Shus Adin. To be mevatel the sinas chinom is to go lefnei B'Shus Adin. You do lefnei B'Shus Adin, I'll also go with you lefnei B'Shus Adin. The whole Churban Abayis comes out mido keneged mido. You took Zechariah and Ovi. Yidei noshim rachmoniyos bishlu yaldein. Why? Haytachen davar kazeh. How can you have a zazach that a woman should take an old child, kill him, put him in the pot, fill up water, add pepper and onions, and cook him up and give out the hands and the feet to the neighbors because they are very hungry? And the Gemara Sanhedrin brings down what happened b'seitzim Yerushalayim wasn't like b'seitzim is doim. Storm, they didn't even do chesed. And Yerushalayim, he did chesed. Which chesed did they do? They gave hands and feet out. But haytachen davar kazeh was achzorios. Bito keneged bito. You killed my baby, my Kohen Gadol. I'll also do it. Yidei noshim b'rachmoniyos bishlu yaldein. Everything bito keneged bito. You go lefnei B'Shus Adin. I'll go with you also lefnei B'Shus Adin b'ezrat Hashem. We see over here Shabbos Chazoin. Yoda shoy koneyu v'chamoy avus ba'olov. We are nearly, or we are already a Paim Shana, 2,000 years from the Churban Abayis. What can we do? Shouldn't be sinas chinom. Go lefnei B'Shus Adin. You go lefnei B'Shus Adin. The other guy is right, the other guy is wrong. The other guy is you're right and he's not right. Makes no difference. But you go lefnei B'Shus Adin. I'll go with you also lefnei B'Shus Adin. Ein tzadik ba'oretz asher yaseh tov v'lo yechto. No one's b'shleimus. Everyone has got something. We go lefnei B'Shus Adin. So HaKadosh will go with us also lefnei B'Shus Adin. Beseder, that everything will be alright. That HaKadosh will build a house, build a Beis Hamikdash. We'll all be zercha. Lirois koinim b'avodosom. Levim b'shirom v'zimrom. V'shom navotcha b'yiro. Ki m'oilom oshonim kadmoni yois.